Right, we're back. My internet died at the very beginning of the stream, which was very funny. Good thing it died now than later, you know? Better now than later. Let me just see. Better now than later. Everything is turned on. There we go. Alright. Weekly reset. I got this thing, but not doing anything, which is hideous. Help clam. Mercy kill. Emote. Mercy kill, really? Alright, fine. I have to go into a... what the fuck do I use? The fuck do I use? I can just alt... Yeah, okay, an alt attack. Do. There we go. So can I just alt fire and get a mercy kill? Did these guys survive? Oh my god, they're dying from the blast. Oh my goodness, I need to get one of those. I also have to place an emote. Here we go. Emote plays down. I have to kill 1,000 enemies in a steel path mission. Whoa, muchacho. What the fuck are you doing behind me? Damn it, man. Where's the heavy gunner? Or Eximus sent me. Oh yeah, Eximus sent me. Yeah. There we go. Oh! Hell yeah, got him. There you go. I think that's supposed to work. There you go. We did it. Cha-ching! Cha-ching! Blah blah blah. Alright, more Eximus enemies. There's another Eximus enemy over there. Somewhere. It was there somewhere, you know. Grenade launcher. Up. Gone. War. Oh, I can't properly hit him. Yeah, I can't properly hit his stomach. Alt? Does the alt hit the stomach? Oh wow, the alt hits the stomach. Nice. There you go. $150, more kills. There you go. There we go. The Acolyte turns off my abilities, that's fine. Alright. Can you die from the bleed? Not bleed. Heat. And he did. Okay, 50 more. 50 more Eximus enemies. I will do it in a different mission. Eximus. Need a little bit more kills. Come on. There we go. That's it. I can leave. I did multiple. Multiple in 5 minutes. Multiple. There you go. City Boy is here. Is he going to do the weekly or is he working right now? Are you working, boy? You working, boy? Where am I going? There we go. So I have to do a clan mission. I just placed down an emote. Oh, it's an emote. Shit. I'm working. Ludwig, hey Lud. Complete the defense mission, reaching at least 12 waves. Blech. Complete missions. This is all easy. Clam? Emote? Oh, let's see clam. What am I using with clam mission? What am I using? I'll use... It's going to be a low-level mission. Something that is effortless. I can just do this. Is this overkill? Kinda is. Geyer. Let's see. I will do... I have to go over here to see what Teshin has. Alright, Teshin, surprise me, son. Surprise me. He has... shotgun. Whoa, give me that. Yoink. Yoink. Shotgun. Fast travel to this guy, talk to the autistic Ganir. There you go. So I have to use an emote? I will. There we go. What level is this? I think it's like 40 to 50. I assume. 40 to 50. 15! It's even worse. Oh my god. And I have everything that... I mean... Sure. $10 of fighting level 15. I will go back to the spawn. Good thing is we're fighting Corpus, so Geyer is just going to one-tap these guys. Better than 12 waves of defense. I mean, that's going to be very fast, to be honest. I think you can do that also in 10 minutes. You do Hydron, Sedna, which is the smallest defense map, and then you run around like an idiot with, I don't know, Mirage, something. Mirage. Something that doesn't have LOS. Hikawa Seren also works. No, but you need to stack, and stacking against level 40 is not a lot. Maybe 2 Equinoxes can make it work. Alright, 7 more minutes, bullet jumping like an idiot. Do I have to kill something special in this mission? So I have to do a clam. Once I'm done with clam, I hope Eximus enemies spawn. I think they're supposed to spawn at 5 minutes. So in 2 minutes, we might be seeing Eximus enemies. I told you, shred. Just normal shred. Normal shred will give you a slightly less punch through and slightly less fire rate. So once you get prime shred, you just swap. If you want more fire rate, which I will not recommend, the weapon's fire rate is really high. And you need punch through if you want to have clear. You can use the speed trigger. All good, dude, all good. All good. All Gucci. No problem, dude. Today I'm going to be releasing a Shadow build video. It's finished. It's finished. And then after that, I'm releasing a Nell Prime. There are 3 builds, and all of those builds aren't half bad. There we go. I will still look into the Nell Prime build video. Maybe there's something I missed. But I think it's fine. I think it's absolutely fine. Need to make clam mission be steel path. Like, there's no point to regular path in this game. Except for relic openings. And Uko and Harpic. Oh shit. Clam. There we go. Jack of all trades Mirage build? I don't believe so. I think I did some changes. I think I made it slightly tankier. I have to look into it. Let me look into it now. Let me just see and tell you if it's up to date. Mirage. Oh, this is very old. I don't believe so. I don't believe so. It's outdated. It's outdated. I did some massive changes to it. Different arcane, 2 to 3 different mods. It's nearly 1 year old. You can still follow it. You'll still do a lot of damage, but survivability is non-existent. You need to use Primary Direction, which is a massive shield mod, and Archinegus. And maybe something else, I just don't remember what. That will give you like a decent amount of survivability, but her survivability is 0. She's one of those Warframes that you know, glass cannon Warframes. You kill enemies before they kill you. Type of style. She dies really fast. Archinegus and Primary Direction do help. You can also go fast deflection, but I have to see the build. Give me like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. One more minute. Boop, boop, boom. I hope I never get this mission ever again. No more. Ooh, Eximus, 5 more. Nice. There we go. Three more Eximus enemies. There we go. We can finally leave. Holy shit. Next time I'm going to use something more brainless than this, so I can AFK farm. Maybe high strength Equinox. I think high strength Equinox can one-tap these guys. So I can go AFK. Fuck it, you know. Or, oh. There we go. Clam clone blueprint. Damn, Cynical is excited. Alright, let's see the Mirage build. There she is. The build is... Let me see. Yeah, this is the build. Here we go. You have Nourish and Energy Nexus for energy economy, free viral, crowd control. Duration, this is a damage increase with this. Multiplicative. You have Archinegus and this for survivability. Knockback community. You can even swap this for this one, which gives you 75% weak point roll chance, which isn't half bad at all. But growing power isn't half bad. This is a heavy duration strength setup. Yes, everything's fine. If you don't have a Prime version, you kind of have to utilize Fortitude. So you can remove this, but I will not recommend. You can use regular, but you need another layer of knockback immunity. You have to use like this as well. This with regular Prime shit-footed that gives you 100% knockback immunity. So maybe do this. Yeah, do this and regular Prime shit-footed, and that gives you knockback immunity. And this is also going to complement this and this. You will lose some energy regeneration, but you will have knockback immunity. So do this. And once you get a Prime version of shit-footed, you just remove Fortitude for the energy economy. And shit-footed for Prime shit-footed, and that's it. Do, 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 do. Energy. Nexus. There you go. You need to have Umbral Former? You don't need to have it. You can use regular Intensify. This is like, it's not needed. You can just use regular Intensify. This. Not this, sorry. This. It's just going to give you 14 less ability strength, but it's not that mind-blowing. So you're good. You don't need to use this. I used this because I was testing something out. And because it's here still, I just swapped Intensify for the Umbra one. That's it. Jerry, hey. Yeah, that's the build. That's it. These two. No problem. This one ignore. This one is a meme. Let me remove this. There we go. Alright, now it's time to... maybe Gara. Can Gara make these missions fast? I think she can, right? Let's see. Public, Sedna, Hydron, regular Hydron. Let's see. We haven't played it for 2 weeks. In 9 days, we're getting a big update. New Warframe, new Incarnon weapon, new weapons, maybe new arcanes, new location to farm stuff, etc., etc.
The enemy is at our doorstep. We must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Let's see how Gara does it here. I think she might be solid here because of my job. Yeah, Gara might be solid here. I can spawn kill these guys. Maybe Hikao Seren will be better. And I need one more Eximus enemy. Yeah, I'm going to be absolutely fine here. There you go, that's Eximus enemies. There we go. Wave 3. This map is kinda clunky for Gara. You hit rank 5, level 5, L5. Legendary 5. There are plenty of stuff now to level for Legendary 5. It's much easier. Now Legendary 6 is impossible. There we go. Who said yep? Tit. Okay, Tit said yep. So I'll have one friend. Friendo. There we go. I think... No, Nova is also leveling. Shit. Nova is kinda needed here compared to Titania. Oh my god, dude. Why didn't I grab Titania and Thermal Sunder? Fucking hell. Yeah, Thermal Sunder Titania will clear this shit so fast. This is level 23? No, 36. Yeah, 36. Yeah, that will clear so fast. How I do that? What do you mean how I do that? Oh, you mean the nuke build? I made a build video of this, Jerry. It's a sweep build. We call it Sweep Gara. You ignore your second ability, your fourth ability, and you remove the third ability for another ability. And the fashion is Amethyst Gara build, Amethyst, not build, fashion, gem. Amethyst. There we go. Sweep, sweep. There we go. 4 more. 4 freaking more. Yeah, you can kill Steel Path with this in 1 to 2 swings. Mostly 1 swings. I can 3-tap an Acolyte. You have an influence setup, but that setup is more designed for very high level missions. Because influence won't proc on regular enemies. It will proc against Acolytes and against Xmas enemies, but against regular units, influence won't proc because of overkill damage. And I have another one which is the exposure setup, which gives you a lot of raw damage. Both of them are good. If you want to see more damage, you can use like Condition Overload and like prime enemies, and you can see like millions to billions of damage. But personally, you don't need that. These enemies won't survive 2 million. Some people love Condition Overload setup with this. One more wave. Yeah, this is going to take me... Yeah, this is faster than the clan mission. Much faster. Thank God we have Nova. With the Magister Incarnon, it doesn't work. You have to prime. If you regularly hit enemies, yeah, use overload. But if you do a slam setup, don't use overload. Use pressure point. I also made a build video of Magister Incarnon. There we go. Sweep. Then we done. There you go. GG's, boys. GG's. Nice.
Very impressive, Tenno.
You use Magister for slam? Yeah, don't use condition overload if you do slam Magister. I don't believe the slam attack can proc damage with condition overload. Maybe directly hitting them with a slam, but the AoE I don't believe condition overload works. It makes no sense. Maybe it does. But even if it does, it's not worth it. So that was... what was it? So mission complete and nightmare missions. Let's do that real quick. I will play this or Kullervo. I will just play Kullervo. And I will use, that's this, I will use Arca Tit. And now let's look for easy nightmare missions. Ooh, this is an easy mission. Mars, Sabo. Vampire mode, low gravity, easy. Hesper isn't really good right now. It's because of the stance. The stance is horrible. It has a really horrible multiplier. Hesper itself isn't half bad, but we have much better scythes. You can use every weapon against any level cap enemy. If you use all the multipliers and multiplicatives, you can make every weapon work, even Stug. There was a guy that made a Stug build video, and he used Stug in Steel Path, level 9999, and he chunked with Stug. Which was funny. Vampire mode, huh? There we go. So I think if I slam here, I can destroy all of these. Yeah, there we go. You have a critical chance, critical damage without negative. Maybe you can make Hesper work with that, but wait for a stance. The stance is just really bad. If we get a Hesper Prime, we might get a Hesper Prime. Might. The reason why, I think the next Prime is Gaia Prime, and maybe she is going to come with Exceltra Prime and Hesper Prime. Maybe. And with that, you can sell Hesper for a lot of money. Over 500, maybe even 700 plat. That's the first nightmare mission. The next one, defense. No, thank you. Capture. Sure. That's a good ribbon. If you had a negative that is like a pretty solid negative,
Bring them to the extraction point.
that ribbon would be phenomenal. That would be like 100, not 100, 1 million. No, not a million, excuse me. Definitely not a million. 1,000. 1,000 platinum. Yeah, I hope for a Hesper Prime. If we get a Hesper Prime, that'll be really good. But they also have to look into the stands. It just isn't good. It tickles. It tickles enemies. And Hesper looks sick.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
The turret is G-rolled. Critical chance, critical damage, multi-shot with a negative. Is it zoom? That's the second one. I need one more easy one. Sabo. That Sabo is easy. Exterminate with a vampire mode, but this is Neptune. Sure, let's finish it. Oh, I will not call that a god roll. God rolls are multi-shot, critical chance, critical damage, and a negative zoom. That's a god roll. But that one is like 80% god roll. That's still good. That's still good. Problem with additive damage is diminishing returns. You're maybe getting like 20% or 30% damage from it. Maybe even less. Maybe even below 20. Especially if you use Merciless or Deadhead. Poor duties. They can't even do anything. I'm just slamming and killing them. You don't use turret. We can sell that ribbon for decent plat. Wow, I think I speedrun. Okay. Two more enemies. Come on. Where are they? Oh, bunch of enemies spawn here. Nice. There we go. We done.
Well done. Now get to extraction.
What's up, boys? There we go.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Toxic damage and multi-shot. That's good. That's good. Element damage, which you need for AoE, and multi-shot. Is that it? That's the nightmare missions? Yep, now I have to do regular missions. And that's going to give me this thing, which I'm getting closer and closer to singularity. Spontaneous singularity. 9% bonus damage and 80% chance of singularity to pull enemies more targets. Orbs do not bounce or combine. So if they don't combine, who cares? They don't bounce, that's good. So it's... maybe it's a proper AoE. Could be like a proper AoE now. But it is like a normal AoE. I have to see, I just have to wait. So I'm getting this, and then next week I might get this. Sick. Missions, regular missions. Where are my boys? Nobody's here. Dunes isn't here. Zahan isn't here. Cynical is working. I guess I have to go in alone. Sedge. Let's start with EDA. EDA first. But first thing first is this. Let's see, shiny, a blue. I don't care about the blue. I have 28 of them. I will only care about reds. I have Mirage, any AoE? No. Oh, these weapons. I mean, I can do Mirage into that. Into this. And Sybaris. Maybe something like that. Let's see. This is not going to be fun to me. So Sybaris, no, so it's fucking. There you go. Zakti. Dual Zorans. There we go. Is this the influence setup? Yawn. This is fine. Fine. Exterminate, mirror defense at the beginning. Maximum energy reduced. I kind of have to turn that shit off. Shield recharge delay is increased by 500. So I have to hope for Archinegus. Sick. Oh yeah, companion. Alright, let's be miserable. I think I won't go multiplicative route. I will go DR route. Archinegus. There you go, 9% DR. I will do this. Ah, yes. We have nobody to defend this. We have no defenders. Nice. Thank God mirror defense is the first mission. Okay, let's see what this guy is. Oh man, no damage. No, I need to regularly attack. Just hold left click and who gives a shit, am I right, boys? Whoa! Alright, I'm going to use my third ability here. Should I go greedy mode? Let's go greedy mode. Multiplicative. I think Hildren is going to give me... Oh, we have Hildren for survivability. Okay. She's going to nuke everywhere. So that's like a good thing. Okay, multiplicative. It's so laggy when you fight the enemy that lives for so long. It bounces me back constantly. Boys. Alright, I killed him, which is a very good thing. Yep. Let's go. Okay. I go multiplicative route here again. I'll spawn this guy. Who is it? Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm running. Alright, I'm using damage reduction. Okay, I guess I can go near him. I want to move, I want to break free. Dude, this is so annoying. And he's next to that thing. Oh man. Oh. 90% DR is not enough.
I think we'll be leaving that little escapade off the report, if it's all the same to you.
90% DR is not enough, boys. It's not enough for this game when we have no health and armor scaling and shield scaling. No scaling at all. Nothing RNG. It's all about RNG now. Boo doo 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 doo. We need to have a defender. We need to have another damage dealer. I see another Revenant, Volt, and Trinity. Buggers! There we go, 9% DR. So I can stay alive. She's going to be fine, better than Mirage here. She will have around 96, 97% DR. She will be fine. Problem is everybody else that has no proper survivability. It's only about who can shield gate who. John, can you shield gate? I can. Bob cannot. Oh. Well, Bob, we have to revive you every 5 seconds. That's poggers, man. That's Somehow Revenant died. I don't know how did Revenant die. He also doesn't have the augment for his second ability, which he should. It just makes it stronger for him and everybody gets it. Alright, at least we heal this thing, which is a very big compliment. Okay, we grabbed everything here, nice. RNG the game mode. Who gets a good Warframe in the squad? Right now, survivability in Warframe is stacking DRs on top of DRs like Baruch, or abusing immunity frames and immortalities. That's it. The game doesn't have a proper scaling. Enemy scale, enemies damage scales, but we do not. For your damage to scale, you have to add every layer of multiplicative and additive, which is sad. And we have mods that are multiplicative faction mods. Stuff like that. When it comes to survivability, it's non-existent. I just hope they stop making hybrid warframes and start doing... Alright, this warframe is a heavy shield warframe, doesn't have high armor and doesn't have high health. But it has like shield recharge and delay. This is a only health warframe with high armor and has a DR ability. Shit like that. That will make the game much healthier. They give us like barely no armor, barely no health, barely no shield. Something sneezes at us, we die. And I see a lot of community, a lot of part of Warframe players say, well, that's because of build diversity. There will be much more build diversity if this Warframe had like only one layer of defense for you to build. And at first it sounds nonsense, but that's literally how it is. Because there will be different ways you can build health, armor. There will be better arcanes for survivability for that Warframe. And you will always feel comfy. But when you have everything, one will be better than the other. So that makes build diversity worse. If one is better than the other. Why would you build Mirage for health and armor when shield is better? So that kills build diversity, not creates more. What the fuck? Up. There we go. Okay. Alright. Better like next time. Alright, third round's the charm, boys. Ugh. Third round is the charm. Vault has nothing, I don't have anything. Trinity is useless and Revenant can only survive make us tanky. Alright, third time's the charm. Let's go. What? Oh, I didn't watch. Dude. I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boys. I have to leave. I'm picking something better. Sorry. I'm picking something better. So we have here fuck Mirage. Fuck Mirage, grab Temple. Temple He has Gloom. So this might be doable, boys. This might be doable. Let's see. I will use Gloom to slow down everything around me. And then focus on killing them. There we go. Gloom is helping a ton. There we go. Give everybody a huge amount of bullshit. %219% heat damage. There we go. I'm just going to defend here. Being on the middle. We have Limbo as well, which is good. There we go. Get some stacks for the boys. Much easier. Much easier. Slow everything down. There we go. I can even spawn this guy, say fuck it. Come on boys, kill him. Beat the fuck out of him. There we go. Shoot this guy. Is it the Necromech? There we go. Shoot it. Melt the hell out of it. That wasn't the Necromech? Oh. Sedge. There we go, turn this shit on. Boys, spawn the Necro. There we go. We can easily defend this. You have a Gloom player. The fuck just happened? Does anybody know? See? Easily. Easy. Burn the motherfucker down. Thank you. Slow the enemies down. Excuse me. Nose is dying. My nose was dying, now it's alive. Shoot, melt these pussies. Activate this. Spam this once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. My first ability? Hey, you can't shoot me, dude. I'm stacking, come on. That's so much heat procs right there. Right, final one. And we won. Final one. One. Uno más. Dude, why are you following me? Yeah, let's spawn this guy immediately. There we go. 40 more seconds and we won. 40 more. And we're gone from this horrible mobile defense mod. Never again. We won. It took us... Whoa, Crimson and it... Thank you, thank you. Good start. It took me 4 resets to get a good team. Hearthstone. Eh. Now... Nice. It's survival, 10 minutes. Woo! What happened to my health? Cool. And gone. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. We have Limbo. Let's go! God, I hate his second ability. I hate his passive. My first DD haven't even perfect. Wait, who's dead? Yeah, I have to put Archon. Yeah, I have to. I still have to make a build video of this guy. And something killed everybody in one shot. What are these people doing over here? Got him. Now, can we please, for the love of Christ, get some life support before we fail the mission? Needing radiation. Sure. There's nobody around me. What one-tapped me? Could be the void. The fuck is this Limbo doing? Dude. Limbo is AFK. Limbo was AFK. That's what he was doing. Let's go AFK in EDA. Let's go. Wow! That's so lucky of him. It's at the very beginning. There you go, Limbo. Time for you to revive and go AFK again. Bug. Who died? What the fuck is going on? Oh, the cat. Wisp? Limbo is dead again. Who gives a shit about Limbo? Where's Wisp? Like how Dunes banished me. Banished to the Limbo realm. God, I hate this guy's ult, and I hate his second ability. I hate his passive. It just feels so bad to play this guy. So fucking bad. No wonder I haven't seen Temple players since release. You can't even see his passive. When there's so much chaos happening, you can't even see his passive. I'm barely playing it, Lef. I'm playing it, but barely. I started Spark Trickster because they buffed self-casting. They buffed Spell Echo, which is going to help Spark a lot. Especially with the new runes, you don't need to use multi-proj. Dude, Limba, I'm sorry, you're freaking always AFK. Like, holy shit, I'm not reviving you. Do 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 do. Was? Yeah, to play Temple, you have to have like over 100% cast speed, 150% cast speed to enjoy this Warframe. Alright. What is my build? A Spark Trickster. Spark Trickster, you know, immune to chaos, hard, very large evasion, suppression, massive energy shield, dual wielding wands or scepters, depends. Yellow, blue. So we got some Gucci. I got everything. Yeah, I'm done here. Nice. Now I have to do Visp. What? Oh, I removed Visp loadout. Um... Thomas. I will use compress. Compress enervate. Stampedo is 2 divines. Speed farmers, man. Jeez. I'll do this. One round of Netrocells and then we go TDA. I saw that everybody's playing Zerker. I saw like multiple Berserker Earth Shatter or Berserker Volcanic Fissure sneaking. Which is funny. Get influence, pussies. Six-link armor base. I don't know, I'm still in white maps. I'm barely playing. I think I slightly entered in yellow maps. Sooner or later I will see the prices. Right now I'm ignoring the market. There we go. This location is kinda poopy. Kinda poopy. Yeah, I saw that. You have to have a really high level mercenary. And then give him a bunch of shit. Everybody's dying to mercenaries. They're like mega rippy. Or you kill the mercenary fast, or it kills you, like in seconds. I had a smite mercenary, and he smited me twice and killed me. I was like, okay, 79% electricity resistance goes down the toilet. That makes a ton of sense. Thank you. Yeah, dots as well. The cold procer, the cold dot. The cold dot is stupid. You're frozen in seconds, and then the cold dot just makes you despawn. I mean, nerf is definitely coming. People use Doriani's prototype, the armor, and the negative electricity doesn't affect the mercenary. Which I think is broken. Where are the enemies? Damn. Damn, you're one tanky boy, aren't you? I don't mind the league, it's just annoying that build diversity is still shit. So many dead skills. Cyclone is still a catalyst. So many dead melee skills, caster skills, even minion skills. Very dead. Kind of wish they stopped making new gems. Instead of new gems, they just balance the old gems. I want to see sweep. Imagine sweep meta. Everybody's going sweeping around. That would be freaking sick. Or lacerate. Or blade storm. Crackling lands out of nowhere. Everybody's crackling lancing. Something, man. Just give us something. Stop new... Also, the new gems are shit. The new gems are freaking whatever. Maybe there's something that works really well with them, but... nothing special. There we go. Give me a red shard, please. Red shard for everybody. Alright, let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Because they decided to allow you to only have one wave. Not multiple. So regular wave of conviction is 10 times better. Because you can spam it. While this one you have to wait for it to return. So your DPS is non-existent. Whoa, another red shard? Damn. 2 red shards, 1 Tau Forge yellow, and 2 blue shards? Sure. Alright, TDA, EDA is finished. Time for TDA. Time for TDA. I saw someone with Caswell channeling Wave of Conviction, and it looked cool, but man, no, fuck no. Horrible clear, horrible single target.
How are you the most normal person?
Oh shit, I got a bunch of turds. Hell yeah. Woo. Oh, okay. Oh, Calervo. Okay. No slammers. I can turn a Gundao into a slammer. Should I? Nah. Nah. Mesa isn't half bad as well. I mean, my survivability is finished. Especially with this mission. Defense. I think Mesa might be better here. Here and here. Ability duration is fucked. Yeah, I will go Mesa, sadly. So Mesa, I will have to go here. What? Huh. Excuse me. Where is the toxin? There it is. Defense, burger, and exterminate. We will go. I got this. This is new. And it sucks. This. I mean, this is kind of bad on Mesa, but let's go. Who cares, right? Alright. Mesa, time to die 10,000 times. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't play at all. I was in Act 2, and you know how you have to travel up the stairs to fight the Act 2 boss? 2 times. 2 fucking times the server died, and I was like, fuck this. Fuck this. I have to swap this to Bread and Karnan. Gundao. There we go. I think everything else I can do here. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I'm happy with this. Is this online? Public? It is.
Dude, I'm so glad it's you again. Valmir and Minerva are ready when you are. Stand by for temporal shenanigans.
Oh yeah, labs. I didn't get the lab problems. I'm scared to do the 4th lab. Because you have to consume that bullshit. I will try to farm up multiple goddesses. So if my lab dies, I don't get mad. Right now, I only have 1. And I'm lazy to do the other ones. Because you don't need to use more than 1. You know? You just beat it once and that's it. But because of server problems, I have to farm multiple. No, I had server problems today. It's still shitty. Dude, having no duration is hella bad. For Mesa. I might change my Mesa build again. I will do like input this Mesa. Imagine all these people that play hardcore and the server dies and they die and shit. Just feels bad. Another big reason why I don't play hardcore. Just waste of time. Also, hardcore denies build diversity. You always have to play like the meta stuff that has both clear single target and survival and damage. To me, that's like, I can see why why people enjoy it, but for PoE, for what the game is, hell no. Like playing a survival game hardcore, hell yeah. But PoE, hell no, man. Never. You lose a huge chunk of fun. You can't play anything experimental. I might switch my Mesa build after TDA. Yeah, maybe input this setup. Thank you, boys. Yeah, I will test it out. I have to see the numbers. Who are you, sir? Sir, who are you? Dude, Jesus Christ, these enemies are tanky. We must be new here. I already did EDA and TDA, nearly. I got 2 red shards, a top forge yellow, and 2 blue shards. Pretty good. And the bird is selling a blue shard, but I was ignoring it. Oh, and another red shard. Damn. Pretty good. Whoa. Can't wait to see a bunch of players with the new Warframe in a small corridor, spamming shift while the fort ability is active. Dude, people are going to not enjoy her. I have a feeling a bunch of people are going to be like, man, I can't wait to play her, and they play her and don't like her at all. I see myself in playing her, but other people, I don't know. She's just very clunky for the game. I looked into it again, dudes, and man, those abilities are just not going to be good. For majority of people. She's like a heavy experimental Warframe. Heavily. Yeah, her. She's a clunky Saren with more health and invisibility. Yeah, I think she's going to be overall usable. But she's very experimental. She's a wall latching Warframe. If you want power from the arcanes, wall latch. I just have to see how does her toxin scale. Or did they really create another toxin lash? If they created another toxin lash, sick. Sick. I am so excited. I wonder, is it stronger than Saren's? Saren can use it with melee weapons. She cannot. I'm doing no damage. Like, what the hell is these regulators are enervate setup. What the hell is happening? What ability is going to be her subsume? It's definitely between 1 and 2. I will save 1. I don't believe it's going to be her 2. It could be. If it's her 2, that might be good. Dude, I'm doing no damage. Help. He lost already 50% of his health. Dude, I can say fuck melee. I will grab Kalerbo and just use Magistar. Fuck this. If we fail. If we fail. If we fail, I'm switching to Kalerbo Magistar. Like, look at this. What's happening with my damage? Help. Probably the crowd control one. I don't believe the spiders are going to scale, but you maybe can give them some damage. Rhino Roar into Raffle, the Summoner's Wrath, into Ability Strength. But you're relying all of that clear and damage on a small, horrible AI spider is a no-no. You can also see the way Pablo showcased those spiders. Those spiders got stuck. And they were not doing anything. At all. They were stuck and they didn't do anything. They was like... Good shit, Pablo. You waiting on her? Oh, I'm excited for her. I'm going to buy her immediately and farm her and max her out. when the update comes out in 9 days. She's definitely going to be like, what, 375 platinum? Where's my damage? I'm so confused. It's like I'm playing on modded Nisa. But I can see my critical damage, I can see my critical chance. Enervate is here. I will never rely on AI clear. Never. Even sentients with so much modding, they're also clunky. You shooting is more efficient than a sentient, not sentient, sentinel. A sentinel shooting or a dog hitting. You're much more efficient. I'm so confused about the new update. So we are getting a kunai weapon from her. Kunais are barely used. We are getting a whip weapon from her. Whips are like one of the worst melee weapons. We are getting a scythe in Karnan. Scythes are bad because of the stance. Like, what the hell is happening? Do they know the scythe like gives barely no effective damage? Yeah, but it's going to be a heavy attack setup or something. Regularly attacking with a whip is not going to be good. The best whip is the Archon whip, and it's not good at all. Yeah, if you watch them, like, when they play Prime Time, it's horrible. When you see Megan play Prime Time, like, holy shit. Also, we are getting a new WARFRAME. They're going to show it on TennoCon. So we're going to see what it is. The first letter of the WARFRAME's name is U. And with that, the alphabet is finished. We have every alphabet WARFRAME. Alphabetical. Whatever you call it. There's a guy over there. I can't shoot him. Still can't shoot him. Yeah. They don't, Dunes. They have testers. They hire testers. These known to hire testers all the time, which means they hire testers, the testers test out the systems, and they like toss them aside, then they buy new testers, hire new testers. PR is horrible. The PR team. Dude, what the hell is happening with this map? Help! I can't see shit. I'm stacking so much heat on this guy. Yeah, this is normal behavior. This is what the developers balance. Nearly 1,000 stacks, Mesa DPSing, look at all of these stats effects. Yeah, this is fun. Jesus Christ. If the money goes up, they don't care. If the money goes down, they will care. But right now, WARFRAME is earning a lot of money. You need to remember, that's their only game. What the fuck is this shit below me? Floor is lava? At least I'm doing damage to these guys. Like, finally. Killed 300 enemies. Okay, with ability. Thank God, Techrot. Oh God. Here we go again. I think my sound died. Boys, can you hear anything in game on my stream? I think my sound completely died. Yeah. Oh my god. I don't know what happened, but the sound died. It's not my audio. Hello? Oh, I can hear it. It's back. It's back. That was funny. I think it's time to look into Mesa again. Did I make a Vespil video recently? I don't remember. I can do like a Vespil video. I make them, but sometimes. What do you mean? I made the Ivara build video. Come on. Remember Ivara? That was Pog. Do you play Ivara, dunes? Come on, log in. Ivara. Dude, what the... Wow, that one taps? Am I dead? So this fire on the floor one taps. Interesting. Dude, what's happening? I can't use my... There we go. Oh my god, dude, what's happening? There we go. Boys, we're going to fail. What? Oh, we succeeded. Oh, let's just leave. Holy shit! Fuck this place. Mesa Mela build. Yeah, my Mesa was tickling this the whole time. Can we leave, please? I don't want to crash or something. This was boring as fuck. Come on. Let's leave, boys. Let's leave. She's a good buffer now. Gun buffer. Because of hotshot. She can generate a ton of hotshot stacks thanks to the second ability. Proccing heat. Yeah, nobody likes her 4. That's the number 1 ability you remove. It's just way too slow for the game. By the time the crystals get to the enemy, you're going to kill them. Oh shit, red crits! On my enemy that has no health. Alright, there you go. I'm done here. Arcane Escapist. Not the greatest rewards. Let me look into Mesa real quick. So, Mesa. I kind of want to do something different this time. And this is like the 20,000th time I change Mesa, so let's go. I will do Impetus. And I will use Encumber. So Encumber is going to generate a ton of status. That's going to cap Impetus in seconds. Impetus also gives me ammo. What was it? 3 ability efficiency. How much is Impetus again? Impetus is 13 stacks. That's nearly 40 status. I can do this. I can even remove that. Just do this. So that's 169. 169. So 169 efficiency. That's more than enough. We have more duration now. You're still going to use this and this. No, this is kind of worthless now. Because if my 4th ability is active, you get nothing from this. There's also no point of use. No, there's still point of using this stuff. Maybe I can remove Equilibrium. Equilibrium is just nice to have. Muzzle Flash helps. Health sustain and energy sustain. This also gives you ability strength. I have health here. This is a nearly 20 meter blind that lasts 12 seconds, which is overall good duration. I can add Transmute Fortitude. Yeah, I'm happy with this. How much ability strength is this thing again? 76? Right? 76? 13 times 6. 78. 78. That's 277. 277 plus this, that's 300. Ability strength. What do I see? Muzzle Flash? It's nearly 20 meter freaking 10 seconds blind. Maybe I can remove... I don't need duration anymore. The duration is fine now. 43 seconds. 51 seconds. 43 seconds. What's the multiplier now? If I have no critical chance, I kinda have to... Maybe remove these guys now. Keep one at least. Cast speed stays. This stays. Or maybe I can do something like this. But there's no point to doing that anymore. Now I have another room for... But if I have this, then this is pointless as well. Then I can go narrow-minded. Narrow-minded fucks me. Like, this doesn't care. How long is this now? 67 seconds. Restoring health. Wait, this is then good as well. Because if I proc with Encumber Toxin, I don't know if this works. Maybe it does. Energy Nexus? It doesn't work with your Fort ability on. I did check it out. It's not good. There's a lot of stuff that I don't. The UI is hideous. It functions nearly identically like the WARFRAME website. It isn't that bad. If people want it, yeah, go for it. It's solid. I don't like it. Yeah, I wish... Imagine you can do like Energy Nexus. Is it called Energy... Yeah, Energy Nexus. That'll be freaking sick if it worked. If it worked. I can still do fleeting expertise and do like a low level fleeting expertise. You do have Noresh, so a few seconds could give you a good sustain anyway. Yeah. It doesn't give you, when you turn it off, it gives you the energy region. And input as you stack input is way too fast. I will look into it again. I will change it. I'm just looking at this right now. Just looking at this right now. Here's the thing, because you have so much duration. Let me just do this. Let me just do something real quick. If I'm changing this build, why not changing completely, right? So I'm going to remove all the shards. So here's the thing. We're going to remove the duration shards. Maximum energy, that. We're going to use one purple shard for energy economy and health economy. And everything else here is going to be orange shards. For critical chance, We can. I mean, there's nothing here that is good, right? Enervate is no longer with us. Yeah, I think I'll go this. I need shards, transformation. That should give me like one more tier of crit. You and Cynical went full orange. Cast speed is quite noticeable in Mesa. And this thing as well. Energy economy, why not? Don't. So let's see the durations now. Duration is still extremely high, right? And with this, I was thinking this. There we go. You do this. So this 40, 140 plus 139, that's cap. So you cap out efficiency entirely. Can I do one level below? 30, no. You need to do this. 40%. Duration is more than enough. You don't need this much duration. And that's going to cap it. This is worthless. So you have these two plus this caps it out. You have this and this. Growing power is kind of nasty to have. Nasty. I need to replace it with something better. Adaptation. Adaptation kind of works on Mesa. It kind of does work on Mesa. Fast deflection. She has no shields. She has no shields. That's not going to do much. These two are must-have. It's not going to give you much, Dunes. It won't give you much. To complement it, you have to have large shield, and she has none. Oh, wait. Oh, no. No. What goes here? Let's see the augments. What are her augments again? She has an augment for her 1, which is garbage. She has an augment for her... Peacemaker. Makes you move 50% speed. Nah. So I removed the 1. I'm not going to use this. There's no point using anything here. So augments are no. I can use this as well. Enemies kill with a cold ability. I don't know if this works. With impetus. Let's say encumber procs cold and I kill enemy that has a cold status effect. Will this count? I kind of have to do research with this to know. We can test it. We can literally test it. Let's do it. Let's see if it works. It might help, you know. I have Nourish and I also have Purple Shard. Cold damage. I mean, let's see. So, I will turn this into a mega cold. Cold. fire rate, status, status. Then I do this. I have to use... Yeah, let's see. So let's spawn Butcher. How I'm going to know? I'm going to do multiple tests. So we have a... What just happened? Turn these shitters off. I need to spawn a higher level, and I also need to remove this little shit. So let's see. No cold. Where's my cold proc? Excuse you. How are you proccing fucking slash and impact before cold? Okay. It works. It works, dudes. Oh my god, it did. You see, it dropped 2. Oh my god. With cold damage. Yeah, but you're going to shoot and proc. So let's see. Let's see what the wiki says. Archon. What the fuck is it called? Archon Flow. Uh-huh. It doesn't work, sadly. But I have to build it for cold. For it to work. Shadge. I love the comments. They're all pissed. It doesn't work on their favorite Warframe. Sick. I also have to change this as well. So let's see here. Prime heated charge needs to stay. Yeah, I can keep prime heated charge. And then just start tossing. And these test chance. So we have a 11% chance. Corrosion cold build incoming. Nah, I'm not building all that for corrosion cold. If secondaries had primary frostbite, hell yeah, I will. But sadly they do not. They have this shitty voltaic electricity one and flare. Critical damage. You add more heat to give us dash chance. Now we do Rifle Elementalist, which we cannot. I need a dash polarity. Pistol Elementalist makes a ton of sense. If we proc Blast, we proc Toxin, we proc Heat, this is going to help the weapon a ton. Oh yeah, critical chance, I have to fix that. We can't, oh fucking... So I need to add a dash polarity. Here. Magnetic gives me critical damage. I still think Hornet Strike will be a solid choice still. We have no additive damage. I think that still works on Mesa. Maybe go fire rate. No, fire rate scale is much higher. Fire rate scale is much higher. I could go back with Lethal Torrent. I think she had Lethal Torrent, I removed it. Maybe fuck this. And go this as well. But we need a dash plating. Does regulars get punched through? I don't believe so. I think they are mega hit scan. So the bullets immediately spawn onto the enemy. I think I will do for 20 Omniforma. So I have to add a dash polarity here. Or maybe not. Maybe just say fuck this and do that. It gives me less. I don't need magnetic if I have encumber. Let's see how it feels. Steel path. I think against these guys, Mesa is going to be good. Magnetic, it gives you 5% less, but you don't need magnetic damage. But I can do magnetic might. Let's see, I'm kinda curious. Peacemakers... Oh, okay. Peacemakers do not work with punch through. Maybe corrosion is still fine. When I think about it. Corrosion. Like, fuck the critical damage, just jam corrosion. I do have the arc of continuity, but you have to rely on toxin. Does it work? That's the question. If I proc... Let's see. If we see Toxin and then immediately Corrosion, it might work. Radiation... Oh, it does work. It does work. So there's no point of corrosion. So we go magnetic. This gives us critical damage and Hornet Strike. Something like this. There's definitely diminishing returns, but that's still a damage increase. Is it a damage increase? I have to see. I want to see. Give me a second. Regulators. Regulators Prime. There it is. So how much power is she getting from this? Let me just see here. Oh yeah, Magnetic Might is not on WARFRAME. But Merciless is. Merciless is close to Magnetic Might, right? Pistol, Gambit, Galvanized Shot, Target Cracker, Galvanized Diffusion, Lethal Torrent, Heated Charge, and now Hornet Strike. So with Hornet Strike, you only get 64.7 damage from it. You get 64.7. Die. I think the mic exploded. Yeah, I don't know what happened. How long was I dead, boys? How long? How long was I dead? Does anybody know? 30 seconds. Okay. So I was talking to myself, sadly. What I was saying is I tested out on WARFRAME because WARFRAME is correct. Hornet Strike will give me always more damage. DPS. So this setup is by far the best one. Sadly, it does not have Magnetic Might. WARFRAME doesn't have Magnetic Might, sadly. I'm still getting 64.7 Hornet Strike damage and 75% Galvanized Shot damage without the stacks. So it doesn't matter what I remove and add. This result in terms of DPS with 60/60s. Let's see. So much less damage, dude. What about this? Oh! Oh! We found it! We found something that is better than... We found something that is better than Hornet Strike, dudes. Guess what it is. Guess what it is. Just guess. Guess what mod here that isn't a Bane mod gives it a lot of damage. Just guess. You will not even imagine. Fire rate, but which one? Which fire rate mod? Is it this? Is it this? Is it this? Which one of these, boys? Is it the... It's the highest one. Gives it more damage. This gives it a lot of damage, man. So let me just... I can't show you because I have to swap screens and that's annoying. It gives you 80% damage increase. Hornet Strike gives you 64.7. It's the highest one in terms of DPS. Radiation buff as well. Yeah, it also gives you radiation, which is good against Murmur. And we have magnetic against Exynos enemies and Corpus. This is also going to generate a bunch of shit as well. Oh, the diminishing returns. Dude, the diminishing returns, so from 220% damage increase from Hornet Strike goes down to 49.6%. It just kills Galvanized Shot. And because I removed Hornet Strike, Galvanized Shot now gives me 299.4. I'm doing 1 million burst damage and 1 million sustained DPS. The secondary enervate? Yeah, I used a secondary enervate. I just stopped carrying. So this is 1 million DPS. Consistent DPS. I think somebody's going to like this. Yeah, somebody's going to like this setup. And on top of all that, I can use... Oh wait, I can use Nourish. No, not Nourish. I can use Rhino Roar. I can use Rhino Roar instead of Nourish. I can, technically. That's going to like scale it much higher. The AoE from Nourish won't do much. No, you will get much more. With this setup, dudes, I have over 300% ability strength. Which is going to give me 90 and something percent. Maybe even more. Less. Maybe around 80 and something percent. 80 and something percent, which is still like solid. Orange crits. No red crits. Orange crits. Like, this is a consistent orange critter, yellow, orange crits. We can see. Let's see. Let's see how much does Rhino give it. So, how much ability strength do I have on her? I have 199 plus this 200, 300 and something percent ability strength. So if I go to Mesa Prime and put all of these mods on, growing power. I hope this works with Impetus. So does it work with Impetus? It doesn't work with Impetus, sadly. WARFRAME doesn't know how to calculate Impetus, sadly. We have to do it in game, so I'm going to grab someone that has Roar. Who has Roar? Grendel has Roar, right? I think he has Roar. Yep. Oh no. He doesn't have Roar. Kullervo. Oh! I know who. Visp. I don't even use this build, so who gives a shit, right? So, she has 262, which gives her 108. Mesa is going to give me over 300. How much is Mesa going to give me? Let's do the proper math. So 199 plus Impetus, which is 78. 78, which is 277, plus 25 from Growing Power, which is 302. So 302, I can remove 23 Fortitude. This is very close. This is very close. 92. So it's going to give me around 90% damage increase on Mesa, which is kind of good. That's kind of good. That's kind of good. Maybe 89, but that's still like good. Let's see here. What the fuck is Visp doing? Visp, can you fucking go up here? There you go. If I ever use it. Vinmadurai? What's the one that you use? Where is that one? Aha. Switching to Warframe after chain slings. Jesus, adds 40 ability strength for 20 seconds. Let me see the math behind this. So that's this plus this plus this plus 40 20 less ability strength, so maybe this one. Very close, very close. It's definitely going to be 100 dunes. Can I reduce something here? Intensify? Yeah, we can reduce intensify. I use like that. Is this enough? I need one more level. Perfect! Perfect. 342, 342, 102. You have over 100 Rhino Roar with Mesa. If you use the Madurai. Let's see. Did I swap anything here? There we go. Mesa. So that's this much. So I can remove this. We have energy economy from... So this is useless. There we go. Arc continuity. Norse is still good, man. It's going to give you so much. 100%. Over 100% viral damage. Madurai isn't like Norish at this point. Physical damage to operator, whatever. 100% amp damage, cast speed. For how long? 20 seconds? Void. First ability consumes all energy, increase the damage. Weapon efficiency in operator, WARFRAME voiceling is active. Energy, ability strength, second ability, blah blah. It's fine. I just don't see myself swapping every 20 seconds. I'm not that desperate for 40 ability strength. I think this is more than enough ability strength. If I want to add more, I mean, we technically can add more. You know? Technically. I'm still a massive sucker for this. What the fuck? This is the exact same thing. Because 90% DR, 95% DR, 95% DR plus this amount of DR as well. That's another 90%. That's kind of nice to have. Shield. I just don't like this mod. It's just not worth it. 24, that's like greedy mod. Why do you need 24 ability strength? It's like unnoticeable on any builds. I cannot heal myself. Yep, there's no healing. Precision Intensify is kind of nice to have for the portability. The AoE ignores. I know melee and AoE ignore. Efficiency is fixed entirely. Strength is more than enough. Duration is more than enough. Range is not needed. We're knockback immune. We have a lot of fire rate. We have ability strength here and here. Over 300%. This is all useless. I don't know. Flow, intensify, stretch. Flow. Nothing here is like very interesting. For roar. Yeah, kinda. Let me double check everything again. Yeah, maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. Maybe this. It looks clunky, but hey. It looks weird, but it works. Everything here works. Orange critter with this. I will jam. What is this? Pillage? It used to be pillage. Boom, boom. Override. Name this to roar. So next update, if they don't release anything special on Mesa, I will maybe release another Mesa build video. Another one. I barely release Warframe build videos. It messes up with her shield gating. Let's jam roar. Oh, of course, I have to feed this fat fuck. Here you go, you fatty. Here's some circuits, some of these guys. You want to eat some of these? Here you go, buddy. Eat some of that and this. Eat this and this. And that. There you go. Fat fuck. That second ability. So let's see. So without buffs, it's in 66.9, which is still good. With buffs, it's going to be over 100. So with buffs, it's going to be over 100. So once this procs and this, it's just going to double this. Nearly double. Give it a shot. Sure. And oh wait, on top of all of that, we can do this. To give it the 40% more fire rate. 45%. I also need my cat with me. Why not? It should be fun. There you go. Should be fine. The ration is more than enough. Like I said, everything is more than enough. Only thing that is fucked is range.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths and ride your victory.
So your energy economy is going to be slightly fucked at the beginning. But once we get some input stacks, give me some stackies, please. Where is my drops? There we go. We got some energy here. Press this. Press this. Yeah, it just feels nicer. Energy degen is not that mind-blowing. I mean, we did cap it. Rhino Roar is 89. 89% Rhino Roar? Should be higher. No, it is 89. It is 89. No, it's just less damage, dunes. Just less damage. Sooner or later, if everything that you don't care about dies in seconds, the stuff that lives more than 5 seconds will have all the status effect proc. $89, yeah, it's 89. 89 ability strength, which is quite good. Not ability strength, fine roar. But if you have more, if you want more energy economy, Nourish setup, free Vartal. Also, her status chance sucks. A building for status chance is kinda pointless. I think Gione's shot is like more than enough in terms of status chance. He makes it like 28%. And she shoots really fast. So you're going to sooner or later generate all the stacks. Yeah, everything lasts for quite a while as well. That feels nice. Yeah, this build is much more my style. Yeah, it just feels much nicer. Against the Acolyte, it might be even more disgusting. Oh wait, the single target is phenomenal on this setup. We're going to proc every status effect, so given a shot is going to be extremely happy. Hot shot. No, hot shot is annoying to sustain on Mesa. Yeah, hot shot is kinda annoying to sustain on Mesa. Maybe I can remove... No, that's a massive damage increase. No. I was thinking about removing velocity. Hell no. Yeah, he despawns. I didn't even see how many status effect. Yeah, input as duration is pretty nice. 20 seconds, like that's quite a while. Compared to hotshot, it's 10 seconds. Orange crits, which is another 4x. Yeah, that's another 4x, which is the damage increase. Every tier gives you 4x of damage, 2 damage. If I can somehow squeeze another layer of crit chance, maybe I can remove... Maybe remove cast speed. But I don't believe that's going to give me red crits. No, that's still orange crits territory. More consistent orange crits. I'm not greedy for crit chance. I'm not that greedy. I think orange crits is like more than enough. Yeah, this setup works. 98% the Rhino Roar or Nourish. Nourish is also going to be extremely large. So we have Prime Heated Charge, which is the highest damage type. 7.7. And then we have 100%. Maybe it's close to... It is close. I never touched that cat. I have it. I never touched it. This might fuck heat. Let's see. Let's see real quick. Let's see real quick. This might fuck viral nourish. What the hell? There you go. So, fuck this cat real quick. Fuck it. There you go. Cat gone. Now. $11. Growing power is here as well. Where's my one stack? There we go. $146. Okay, it's fine. It's still fine. Prime heater charge is still the highest damage type. It's fine. I'm happy with this. I can remove this for another orange. I'm fine with that, but I have no oranges. I can remove that for this, and that's it. Yeah, let's do this. There you go. Alright, Mesa is fixed. Much better. It's not worth it. Yeah, I know. It doesn't give me a lot of strength. Let's see how much 75% cruel chance gives you. I'm kind of curious. So 75 cruel chance gives you... Uh, 36.9. That isn't that bad. No, it's less. It's less. It's much less. It gives me 11% damage. Not worth it. Unnoticeable. Unnoticeable. Where was I with stuff here? Yeah, I know it's additive. It's not multiplicative. It isn't flat. What else did I want to do? I forgot. I think it was just Mesa. Yeah, I think it was just Mesa. Let's see here. Omniforma blueprint. What the hell? Give me that shit. Something I will never use. Give me that. Second. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Give me all of this garbage. Forma blueprint. Kind of shitty. Organ catalyst. Let's do this real fast. What do I need to kill here? Techrot? Let's see how this feels. Oh yeah, the cat also gives me the 60% fire rate. Oh, that's so much fire rate. There we go. Hey, it just feels nicer. Oh yeah, Argus Secret also gives you a little bit of overshield when you use ability, so that might help in some scenarios. You're okay? Yeah, much more. Yeah, I fixed a lot of stuff. I kinda like it. I have to remove Rhino from Viv's fourth ability, put it on the second ability on the Sun build. These locations are hideous. Oh, and the fire rate is like much faster. Hey, it's generating everything, which is quite good. Why are you healing? Oh, it's a leech. It's a leech. It's a beach. Oh, I saw 1 million. Alright, that's Eximus. Nice. Go back to the base. Oh. Eximus, Eximus, Eximus. So now I will do Forma. Give me that thing. Sure. Kill 750 Techrot to get this. Sure. 750 boys. 7 fucking 50. Borderlands 4 is going to be 100 gigabytes. And you need to have 32 gigabytes of RAM. Hell yeah, 32 gigabytes of RAM gaming, boys. Log in. I'm looking at the requirements. $3080. To me, it looks like a heavily unoptimized game. If these are the requirements. Isn't that game just cartoons? It was a comic book style, but they sadly are running away from the comic book style entirely. Borderlands 1, 2, and the pre-sequel were very comic booky. And now it's less, much less. There we go. I also love Borderlands 2. I didn't like Borderlands 3. That shit was horrible. Borderlands 4 looks like a better Borderlands 3, but we have to see. Oof. Yeah, it feels so much nicer to play. More duration. It's also unique, you know? It's kind of also unique. Wait a second, why do I have... Oh, never mind. Cascade Flare is on my PP. On my Spore Lacer. I was like, why do I have Cascade Flare and Impetus? No, it doesn't. A lot of people believe it does, it doesn't. Cascade Flare just stacks. You can stack it in other weapons, melee weapons, primaries, abilities, to help out Cascade Flare when you switch. We still have people that believe it's a stat stick. And those people can go into Simulacrum for like 2 seconds to see it doesn't work at all. It should know, it will be quite good. We don't need stat sticks. Stat sticks is unnecessary in this game. It still haunts me that Inaros has a stat stick. I'm very close, very close. There we go. Now still has a stat stick? Yes. His tornado still has a stat stick. I'm very close to be finished. Is that it? Am I finished? Can I leave? Please? Please? We're done. I have to go this direction. You always made me chuckle when I saw the game of the enemy. Oh, I forgot who the Ganir enemies. What the hell are they called? No, not the Ganir enemy. The Skuldra enemy. Such a weird name. Where do I? Oh, over here. Oh, the Techrot? Oh, the big boys. There we go. Papa means scary thing in the Romanian. I will grab this and I will grab this. Yoink. And I got Catalyst and Forma. Nice. Catalyst. I need those Catalysts and Forma for the next update. Somebody also reminded me of a weapon called Nel Prime. And I did look into Nel Prime and I made it quite nice. Look at this, dudes. I'm very close. Look at this, boys. Very close. Maybe next week, maybe I can get this thing and make a build video. Finally. Yeah, when that guy said about the Nel Prime, I was like, what? Didn't I make a build video? And then I look into Nel on my channel and I saw no Nel. I was like, what? 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 And then I made 3 builds. 3 freaking buildies. All these builds work, which is kind of nice. Kinda nice. Viral setup, blast setup, multi-shot, and a blast setup security. Even with the horrible stash chance, blast procs very constantly. Very constantly. Six Forma setup. Yikes. I have to see which prime I don't have on my channel. I have to see Which one of these boys am I missing? Oh, yeah. Wait a second. Remove Zatas and Run Roar. Roar. Perfect. They synergize together. Scorch and Null Prime. So you have an easier time headshotting. So this is the Roar. There we go. Does Bellico still work on this build? It should work, right? No, it doesn't really work well. How much is this? How much are we talking here? Nearly 60? Is it 59? Let me just look at my Wisp. Let's see. So how does Bellicose? It gives me 18%, which is not a lot. Then you're going to, of course, get some stackies. 105. It's not worth it. No. 40%. Bellicose kind of sucks. %. Maybe it's going to get like to 50%. I technically can remove. No, I can't. All this here is very important. You have to remove this. For what exactly? Arcane Crap. Pistolier. Impetus. Molt? Are we going Molt again? I think Molt. We're going back to Molt. We're just going to give it quicker stacks. So let's see here. If you do this, this, and this, then you go that, and then you do that, and then you do this, the damage might be much higher. It also makes you a caster and a buffer. Duration is also fine. Yeah, it's kind of fine. Yeah. I think I like this setup. I can make a build video. I don't know if I made a build video of this thing. Maybe I didn't. If I didn't, I can make a build video of this guy. Get some Wisp likeys. Make a Nell build video. I also need to see the list again. So I finished Miter Incarnate. I released that shit. Shadow. Shadow is finished. So I have to release Nell Prime, then Catch a Moon, Rattle Guts, Primary, Secondary, Tenet Flux Rifle, Tenet Tetra. Can I finish all of these before the release of a new Warframe? I have 9 days. So after Nell, that's 8 days. Catch a Moon 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Maybe release Latron Prime 1. And then release what? Nothing. I will look into it. I think I did all of my weeklies. I did EDA, TDA, I did the calendar, and the Nightwave. I format Mesa. No, I didn't even format Mesa. I just swapped some mods. I can make a Mesa build video again. You know? Why not? I can make a Mirage build video again. Mirage, I kind of have to update Mirage. Is this fine? Will people like this? I think it is fine. I fixed everything. You have energy economy, you have viral, multiplicative damage, you have survivability, sustain, you have the clones, strength duration, immunity to knockback. Input this from ability. Yeah, I think that's it, boys. I think I'm done. This is the weekly. In 8 days, less than 8 days now. No, less than 9 days, we're getting the new update, which is massive. I'm excited. I want the new Warframe. But yeah, boys, I think I'm done for here today. Thank you yet again, everybody, for watching. See y'all tomorrow. GG's, boys. GG's. See y'all tomorrow. Goodbye.